Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everyone, and welcome to a nearly Christmas episode of the Good Leader Podcast. Today, it's time. I don't know if this is going to be an annual tradition. We talked about traditions on the last episode and building tradition. You know, if you do it once, that's a great day. If you do it twice, wow, we might have something here. You do it 3 times, you got yourself a tradition if you want to keep it. Right now, this is the 3rd installment of trivia between these people. Now, do we have an annual trivia contest? I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be next year, but right here, right now, we got 3 teams. We're bringing them back. They were here for Thanksgiving. They tied. They all tied. They ended up with an average score of 2, so they're all sitting in 2nd place. Some call it the first place loser. Others call it a silver medal. It's all about perception and leadership and what are you doing. Now, on today's episode, we are mostly just going to have fun. It is straight up Christmas is upon us, and we are just having fun. That is one of our core values at Paradigm Shift. So if you're not into fun, turn this podcast off right now. But if you've listened to us to this point, you're probably enjoying yourself. You're liking it. As with the Thanksgiving episode, this will give you some fun Christmas trivia, some holiday trivia for you to ask your friends and family at upcoming gatherings. So take it with that. And we're also, so this is just fun. So there's not going to be like an aha at the end. We usually do a game at the beginning and then get into some more serious conversation about leadership and how we can grow and get better. Not so much today, except I will say this, participants. At any given random moment, I might ask for a leadership lesson that you have learned, either from the podcast, your time at Paradigm Shift, or any other resource. And you're going to share that short leadership lesson in, I'm going to say 20 seconds or less. This is not a sermon. This is not, let me tell you my life story. This is just a quick, boom, give me a leadership lesson. And you could earn points for your team for the trivia contest. That's the way it's going to go. Wow. We're going to have 3 rounds. Wow, you like that, Anj? Anj came in hot. She said wow at the beginning of the music because she's excited. Anj?
I did.
You ready for this?
I also realized Paradigm Shift Sam is still in his rightful place. He's the only one who didn't get this blue memo today. Wow. Do you see that? Paradigm Shift Sam.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's because
you shopped at Walmart.
What, you said what? Blue jeans?
Nothing wrong with shopping
I have
at
blue
Walmart.
jeans on. Is there a problem
He
with
was
that?
just talking about how he doesn't know why people like his shirt so much because it was from Walmart. So I just thought I'd reinforce that statement.
It's an awesome sweatshirt.
It is awesome.
Unbelievable.
It's just not blue.
Jacket.
It's just, I think others would argue.
You know what? You know what I like about that shirt in this time of the year? You could be a shepherd in a Christmas play with a shirt like that.
That's the goal. Merry
You
Christmas.
show up with that, that'd be good.
Sorry that I'm getting into the Christmas
You could also be a sheep in a Christmas play.
Sheep is more his
I
style.
don't think blue is a color of Christmas.
Christmas plays these days, they're just over the top. Back in my day, the shepherds, we wore towels. We put a towel, we literally wrapped a towel around us. And seriously, that was it. That was those are the shepherds over there, you know? The wise men had a paper crown, and that was about it. But I grew up in a very small church, so my brother and I played all 5 characters. Kids Christmas program brought to you by the Murs and Ryan Pratt, the preacher's kid. That's it. All right, here we go. All right, speaking of great holiday traditions, here we go. This is the way the Royal Rumble, the rubber match, the battle royale of your Paradigm Shift Good Leader Podcast trivia contest. Now we got 3 teams. We got the usual suspects, and the Thanksgiving crew is here. So that means we got Jess and Brian bringing up team number 1. You got a new team name here?
Previously known as Turk and Ham Bone.
Yes.
We have modified that name for the Christmas trivia as Ham and Turk Bone this time. Ham and Turk Bone.
All right. The ham comes first
It
at
does.
Christmas. Do you know? This is not an official question, but do we eat more turkey or ham on Christmas as Americans?
Ham.
My guess is
Sadly,
turkey.
ham.
You say ham?
Ham for sure.
Ham for sure?
Sadly.
Turkey? You know what? You're all right. It's basically split 50-50. All the statistics, they have a hard time figuring it out because they're like, it's basically even.
We're all still in 2nd place.
So we're all still in 2nd place. Good job. Great. Dynamite drop, Anj. We got Anj and Kyle, 2nd team. What's your team name?
We're the Jolly Giants.
The Jolly Giants.
Yeah,
Ooh, I
reference
like
to
that.
our old pal Cade, who's quite jolly. And
I
a
like
giant.
that. I like that. The Jolly Giants.
for you,
And,
buddy.
over here, 3rd and final team, we've got Paradigm Shift Sam and DJ Lemuel.
We're the backboard men.
The backboard men. All right.
They
You
grew up
used to
Previously
be-
known as the backboard boys.
You used to be the backboard boys. Now you're the backboard men. I like that. All right. Well, giving yourself 100 points, the Jolly Giants starting off in the lead with the superior
You're gonna
team
have to
name.
give a nice little-
Sorry, Ham and Turk Bone. I appreciate you being. That was clever. That's not bad. Sorry though. Jolly Giants.
I thought you could be trusted, but I guess not.
No
Okay.
comment over.
Original.
Basic names winning. All right.
Original.
All right.
Basic answers too.
Okay, so this is going to go like this. We got 3 rounds. We got the first round's going to be about 6 to 7 questions. Every team is going to answer every question. For integrity's sake and for the audience at home, you're going to write down your answer on a piece of paper or an electronic device, and then you're all going to share your answers around the horn style. You get 100 points if you get it right. You get no points if you get it wrong. Then we're going to go to a lightning round, which will be easy, fast-paced questions. You buzz in. Anybody can buzz in. I'll call on you. And if you get it right, you get it right.
It's like one answer per team. So like Kyle and I are sharing a note.
Definitely. Yes.
Okay.
You're sharing a note.
Got
yes,
it.
absolutely. Yes, you're working as a team. I
Okay,
appreciate
got
the
it.
clarity. And then finally, we'll have our third and final round. High point wins. Here we go. The total number of gifts in the 12 days of Christmas is what? So add them all together. Add them all together. Also, just for the audience at home and our participants, there is no Google cheating. They're not looking up answers. They're not trying to find out. This is just using their brains. So how many total gifts? You got 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock in your answers. Here we go. Answer locked in. All right, backboard men, we're going to start with you. What's your answer?
78.
78. Going to the Jolly Giants. What's your answer? In for integrity's sake.
750.
750. Wow. So we've got 78 to 750. Ham and turk bone.
Also 78.
Did you really say 78?
We did. Wrote it
Wow,
down.
2 answers to 78.
Quick maths.
I am sorry, no points will be awarded. The correct answer is 364.
Kyle was really trying to get
364.
there.
Every
goes over
single
again.
day
I know, it
they
goes
give
over
They
again.
give it again,
gifts.
yes.
So the
it's
11th day they give, 67 and then 78
Yep,
the next day.
that's
I
exactly
feel
right.
like Kyle should at least 5 points. 'cause
364?
He really understood that. I saw him still calculate.
He did. He did. There's a way to calculate
If
it.
it was just me, we would have said 78 and been like, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I'm
nice.
pretty confident.
Well,
It was speed round. I
if you're
wasn't trying
curious,
to do all that.
how about
math.
this? 364. One for every day of the year except for Christmas.
Wow.
How about that? Oh yeah.
Easy to remember.
That's bonkers.
Wow.
Mind blown. Way to go, whoever came up with that. All right, number 2. What was the name? By the way, 364, I'm going to be the judge and jury. We might give closest answer, you know what I'm saying? Because some of these are going to be really tough. For the Royal Rumble, we went difficult questions. I know you were very frustrated by my presidential questions at Thanksgiving, Jess. And since that day until now, you have not let me live it down or forget it. I just looked up questions, and there were a lot of Thanksgiving questions about presidents.
If I wanted to talk about presidents, I would go back to 8th grade history
Well,
class.
you better skip February because President's Day trivia is going to be lit.
Someone can take my spot on that.
I was
right.
about to say, just now, tap out.
All right. Okay. So, for the purposes of this, there are going to be some tricky questions. I'm going to give closest answer. We had 2 78s, and so therefore no one gets the points. All right, here we go. Dang it. Should have said 79. Maybe 80.
Price is
Couldn't
right
change it.
rules?
If you would have gone 364, you would have gotten points. All right, here we go.
Oh, so you can't change your. Okay.
No,
I'm
that's
just
the point.
understanding. I got it.
You're
I got
locking it in.
Kyle, you understand, right? All right,
Listen, I
excellent.
have-
All right, here
I
we go.
have
As long
him
as one
note-taking for
person
that
on the
reason.
team understands what we're going for here.
Well, okay.
What was the name of the original? Once again, I'm giving points for closeness. And what was the original name of the poem, A Night Before Christmas? Or The Night Before Christmas. What was the original name? Night Before Christmas. And all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. When what to my wondering eyes should appear? But a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny deer.
Why do you know every word?
That's not every word. I jumped ahead.
Yeah, I skipped around.
I skipped around. But I know a lot of it. Up to the window, I flew like a flash.
I have no idea.
Tore open the shutter and threw up the sash.
Neither.
All right, here we go.
I'm guessing.
It actually is a wonderful poem. Okay, here we go. Guess I'm curious of your answers. I asked questions that I thought would be fun to hear answers. So let's go to Ham and Turk Bone first.
Right.
The original name of The Night Before Christmas was
Midnight Before.
Midnight Before. All right. The night before Christmas, midnight before,
Midnight
also known
before.
as today
Midnight Before.
or yesterday.
Both options.
All
Options
right.
are on the table.
Midnight Before. It's like that. It's like that John C. Riley meme.
yeah.
That's really blowing my mind. All right, what do you got, Jolly Giants? What do you think The Night Before Christmas was called?
This is a trick question, and
That-
the original name for it was "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
Oh, I like the answer. 'Twas the night before Christmas. And finally, what do you guys think, backboard men?
It is written down the eve before the day of birth.
I bet that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet that's
Nailed
it.
it.
I
Beat
bet
the
that's
nail
it.
on
Sounds
the
right.
backboard
You know,
men.
we really
That
went
sounds
for it.
right. All right.
Really went for it.
Nobody's earning any points because it was a visit A Visit from St. Nicholas is what the original title was. A Visit from St. Nicholas.
That's what it's about.
A lot of fun, a lot of fun. I'll
sense.
tell the full story in just a minute because what year was it originally published? What year was it originally published? And I'll tell the full story. The reason that it has a different name at the beginning and its later name is phenomenal. Very cool stuff. Very, very fun stuff. Cool.
What year was it
originally published?
with
Yes.
that name?
With, I believe, I don't know which name. I don't know which name was
Okay.
originally published. I just know the year, honestly. And then I know it was changed to 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I actually think it was the year that it was first published. I think it would have been A Visit from St. Nicholas. And then it was changed later, which will be a part of the story. Got a year? All right. Let's go, Jolly Giant. Start us off this time. Give me a year.
We're going to go with,
3, 2, 1.
yeah.
1921.
1921. Thank you very much. Backboard Men. Give me a year.
1826.
1826. Wow. And what are you going with?
1934.
1934, 100 points to the Backboard Men. They said 1826, actually 1823. 1823. Nice job. Wow. Yeah, so what happened? I believe the author was W. Clement Stone or Clement Stone, something like that. I think I'm right. Stone, I believe, is the last name. I'll fact check that on the break. But he just wrote it for his children in 1822. A friend of the family heard it, loved it, gave it to a newspaper, and the newspaper published it. He was actually embarrassed and frustrated by it. He didn't like it. He was embarrassed by it. He was like, I don't like this. And I think it's because he's a reverend, and it's such a non-spiritual thing. It was like, okay,
Feeling jolly.
this has nothing to do with Christ. This has nothing to do with, my spirituality or the reason for the season. But it blew up. And so then like 20 years later, he officially published it as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas and started making some money off of it. But anyway, yeah, pretty cool. All right, here we go. Question number 4. Right now we got 100 to a big fat 0, Turkbone. All right. In the Grinch, the original Grinch book, the Grinch is described in 3 words. What are those 3 words? The Grinch is described in 3 words. What are those 3 words? The Grinch, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. I guess the original song. Sorry, it's the original. It's the original song. Sorry, not the book. It's the original song.
That is our answer.
Sorry, it's the original song. I want to be clear. In the original, in like the
feel like this is right.
the TV show, the song. It's the song. Sorry, it's the song. You're a mean
is
one,
our answer, and it's
Mr.
not
Grinch. Let me
correct.
clarify. I'm sorry. I misspoke. Dun 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 dun. That song. Dun 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 dun. Mr. Grinch. That song describes him in these 3 words. Okay, let me hear this answer. Ham and Turkbone. What do you got?
We said mean, green, and lean.
Mean,
Question
green, and
question
lean.
mark?
I like it.
Hey.
I like the creativity. What do you got over there,
Sounds like my protein shake.
Jolly Giants?
I think it's, you're a mean one. You're as cuddly as a cactus.
Okay.
You're as slimy as an eel. So mean, cuddly, slimy.
I like that. I like that. What do you guys got over there?
We
Backboard
put
Men?
mean green machine.
Okay.
You're a machine
Correct
one,
answer is if
Mr.
I had to
Grinch.
describe you in 3 words, the song says if I had to describe you in 3 words, it would be
stink, stink,
stink, stunk. Bonk, bonk.
Dang
All right, so
Got us on a
stink,
technicality.
stunk is what we were looking for there. All right, here's one that you can get. In what city was the Home Alone house? What city was the Home Alone house? The actual city where it was filmed, that house is located where you can go visit it right now. Take a selfie in front of it. Very popular to take a selfie in front of this house. Hands on your cheeks, screaming. What city? I will give you a hint. It is in the United States.
Big hint.
No way.
Really helps.
I'm deleting Istanbul.
Hey, didn't have to be. Could have been anywhere. Wow. Nationalists. All right. All right, here we go, Backboard Men. What do you got? Give me a city.
Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York. Give me your answer.
You got it.
Chicago.
Chicago. Give me your answer.
Also Chicago.
If you said Chicago, give yourselves 100 points.
I knew there was a major airport next to it.
It is Chicago.
I was
It is
like-
Chicago, and we are making things happen. All right, here we go. One more question for this round, then we go to the lightning round. Man, I am dying. Golly. In what country invented gingerbread houses? What country invented gingerbread houses? What do you got? Lock it in, country. I will give you a hint. It's in the world. Earth. It's on Earth.
Which planet?
A sovereign country
We're sticking to it.
recognized
Locking it in.
on Earth. All right. Lock it in. All right, Ham and Turkbone, what do you got?
that.
Lock it
think
in.
so?
Everybody's locked in. 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead, Jolly Giants. What do you got?
You got it.
3, 2, 1.
Germany.
3, 2, 1.
Switzerland.
3, 2, 1.
Germany.
Trying to write
It
down.
is Germany. Give yourselves 100 points.
I did not
I should
Give
have known that
yourselves
from the
100
last
points.
episode.
All right, when we come
That's
back,
the only reason I guessed it.
when we
Should've guessed that.
when we come back from the break,
I was thinking about it. I was like, I
it's
still
going to be the lightning round.
Introducing Paradigm Shift's newest team building resource, Native American Leader versus Leader cards. These cards celebrate, honor, and recognize Native American leaders throughout history. You can buy your deck today at www.ps.company/store.
Jess, that's the way you do it. You know?
Hey,
Can we
you
just
slip
say-
up, you slip up once, you come back stronger.
Can we just say it? That's in your face, Dina. Dynamite Dina, take that. You know?
Dina, you're not taking my job, sis.
That's right. I
Walk
like that.
away.
I like that. Hey, speaking of not taking jobs, I'm going to give some bonus points here. Before we get to the lightning round, I want to hear a leadership lesson that you've learned from your time of Paradigm Shift, from another resource, from the Good Leader. It doesn't matter. Really, anything. Anybody got any answers? I gave you this setup at the beginning. Whoa.
got an answer.
Practice buzzing in. That was a
I've
great
got an
buzz.
answer.
Aaron, go for it. Let me know what you got.
Give a shout out to Anj. I know the difference between burnout and stress.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
I like
burnout
that.
is deeper, stress is surface level. So if I can know the difference, I will be set up for the future.
Slay.
I like that. That's
Slay
good.
on.
50 points over for the backboard, man. I like that. 50 points for that answer. That's good. Anybody else want to throw in a leadership?
I'll buzz in again.
Oh, buzzing in, Brian. Buzz in, Brian.
Buzz.
Not bad.
Buzzing or busting?
Not bad.
Busting.
Brian.
Busting.
Busting. I like busting.
Well, I was going. Well, okay, busting. I was talking about his buzz in, like he buzzed in. the
Yeah, but
game.
we took it.
Yeah, no,
I know
that's
you
great.
did, but
We ran with it.
They ran far.
all right.
Far.
Half marathon.
All right, go ahead. What do you got?
Your time management device cannot be your brain. If it is in your brain, you will fail. Humans are natural instruments of error, and if you do not have something to write down your time management, you will
That is a
forget it.
throwback to the
Season 1.
very first episode of the Good Leader podcast starring
Allen.
David Allen. Ooh, nice job, Anj. That's 100 points right there. Ham and Turk Bone, 50 points better than the backboard. Sorry, I did like the burnout thing, but that was recent, so I'm giving him an extra 50 just for the, just for the reaching way back machine.
Hey,
All right,
Your mind's not an office.
Jolly Giants, what do you got, Anj?
Success is when those who know you best respect you most.
Ooh, those who know you the best respect you most. That's good. I like it. 50 points. Coming in at 50 points. There we go. So after round one, we got 200, 350, 250. It's a close game. Here we go. This is going to be super fast paced. This is going to be the lightning round. And as I ask the questions, you're going to buzz in. And this is just speed. So get ready. These are going to be the first round. I felt like those are some pretty tricky questions. This one is going to be pretty difficult. Here we go. Or excuse me, these are going to be pretty easy. Where does Santa Claus live? Ooh, I'm going to go with Kyle.
The North Pole.
The North Pole. Congratulations, 50 points. All right, here we go. Next one. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Brian.
Partridge in a pear tree.
Partridge in a pear tree. Correct. 50 points. Here we go. What is a famous Christmas drink? Oh, okay. Brian.
Eggnog.
Correct. Eggnog.
That was gonna be my guess.
It was legitimately eggnog. The entire question was going to be, what is a traditional Christmas drink with the word egg in the title? So there you go. All right, very good. All right, here we go. Next question. Let's see. What song do the lyrics, "You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing"? Kyle.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Rocking around the Christmas tree, 50 points. Hey, backboard men, the way we're going to play this is you guys just say, if you just go, "Mer," or just make any kind of sound, I'll consider that a buzz, like hitting a buzzer, and then I'll call on you and you can answer and get some points.
We're just waiting for the right one.
Okay, excellent. All right. I just want to make sure. I want to be fiercely inclusive. I want to make sure
Just
you
waiting
guys
for the right one. No worries.
understand how we're playing. Okay, how does Santa classically enter a home?
Down the chimney.
Down the chimney.
Wow.
He was confused.
Good thing you told
Just
him.
It was
needed
good
to
thing
wa-
you
he was.
they
He
were
was. They
confused
needed
on the
the
rules.
explanation.
That's all
guys,
they
thanks,
needed.
guys.
Confused on the rules. All right, here we go. According to the poem, 'twas the night before Christmas, formerly called what? Yes.
A visit from old Saint Nick.
You know what? I'm going to give you 50 points anyway. A visit from St. Nicholas.
Oh, dang it.
But you know what? A visit from St. Nicholas is what it was called. According to the poem, 'twas the night before Christmas. What dances in children's heads as the... Oh, wow. You know what? We're coming back to it. Here we go. What is the job of Santa's elves? Kyle.
Make the toys.
Make the toys. Yep. What dances in children's heads? Kyle.
Visions of sugar plum.
Visions of sugar plums. Absolutely. Here we go. These are all, I guess, about Santa. Didn't realize that, but they are. Oh, you know what? Here's some.
Presidents or Santa? You can't win.
You know what? If Santa was president, we'd be doing all right. That's what I say. President Santa? That sounds like a good movie. Surely there's been a movie where Santa's become the president somewhere.
know.
If not, it should be. What a great gig. Or gag. Gig? Being president's not a bad gig. All right, here we go. What is the Spanish term for Merry Christmas? Brian?
Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Whoa.
Yeah, he
or for
only said
Merry
Navidad.
Christmas?
Oh, I think I just said Christmas.
You did say just say Christmas.
You know what? 100 points,
Thank you very
Brian.
much.
100 points. Not only understanding my misinterpretation. Nice job. Also,
Buzzer had a little problem.
yeah, I was going to say, 25 points for best goat impression. You know what? That was really good goat impression over there. Here we go. All right. Under what type of plant are people supposed to kiss? Yes.
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe. That's right. Here we go. Just a couple more during the speed
Flower of
round.
Oklahoma.
This is a little bit tougher. In the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, what is given on the 7th day? Kyle.
7 swans a swimming.
Correct. 7 swans a swimming. How many times does Santa check his naughty? Brian.
Twice.
Twice. That is correct. Wow. You guys are on fire. All right. Here we go. Oh, now this is a tough one. This is worth 100 points. How big was the Grinch's heart? Brian.
3 sizes too small.
Incorrect. 3, 2, 1. Kyle.
At the beginning or at the end of the book?
At the beginning.
At least 5 times too small.
Incorrect. Yes.
7 times too small.
Y'all went the wrong direction.
Two
sizes. Two sizes.
It's a really small heart.
Higher or lower?
8 sizes.
Higher or lower?
Too
That would have been a good
small.
higher or lower ding.
Who got ran over by a reindeer? Golly. Next one. What does Santa's? Wait. Whoa. What did Frosty the Snowman use for a nose? Brian.
Carrot.
Nope. Kyle.
I know.
Nope.
I know. Beat.
Nope. Sam.
I have it.
Sam. 3, 2,
I
1.
would have said Cole too.
Okay. Jess.
His nose.
Nope.
No.
Lemuel.
No.
Cherry.
No.
Celery.
It's a button. It's a button.
Celery.
It's a button.
It's a button nose worth no points.
I was asking it.
I sang it in my head.
You answered his nose.
I was question mark. His nose.
His
Like I
nose.
was asking for a clarifying question.
That did not even sound like an interrogative question the way
Why
you
would
said
I
it. You
say
said
his
it.
nose was
I
a
don't know. I
nose?
thought it was a ridiculous. You said his nose. You didn't say his nose. You didn't
Yes,
say,
I did.
hey, clarification.
Listeners, rewind, find out for us.
It doesn't matter. The answer is button.
stand
and
The
I
answer
knew it.
is button.
Listen to
I
this
wish,
podcast.
I wish you would have answered button.
If you stand there and listen to this podcast at volume 8, you're going to want to drop it down to volume 2. We should have opened it up with that.
No doubt. No doubt. Final question here worth 100 points. What Christmas beverage is also known as milk punch? Kyle.
Eggnog.
Correct. Eggnog, also known as milk punch.
Double that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I knew that.
The answer to the earlier question, by the way, was grandma.
Yes, Grandma got run over
Yeah,
by a reindeer.
I was waiting
Thank you.
for it.
Coming home from our house Christmas Eve. All right, here we go. It's time for the second round where the points are doubled. It's anybody's game. Every answer is worth 200 points. Here we go. I'm going to rattle through these quickly. How many U.S. houses put up a Christmas tree every year? How many U.S. houses put up a Christmas tree every year? Here we go. This is the home stretch. Who's going to win? This is anybody's game right now. Ham and turk bone are at 450. Jolly Giants are in the lead at 600, 700 points. And the backboard men have not as many points. All right. Here we go.
Are you sure?
How many households put up a Christmas tree? Backboard men, what do you got?
20 million?
20 million. What do you think there, Jolly Giants?
100,000.
100,000.
Interesting.
And what do you think? What do you think? I like the 100,000 consistency from
goodbye.
Thanksgiving. Appreciate that.
You told us on the last episode that to be a good leader, you just got to be consistent.
That's right. You know what? That's true. I do love the consistency.
Eventually, 100,000
I'd love
will be
50
right.
points for that.
I'm consistently wrong.
Eventually, 100,000
What,
will be right.
what did you say?
We also said 20 million.
20 million. You know what? If you got,
Literally
if you said 20 million, give.
We are playing corporate
Wait,
jeans.
you said 20.
I had 20 mil, erased
That's
it, and
even
then
worse
Sam
than ours.
called it out.
20 houses.
And then Sam called it out to want to see it, so then all I had left was 20, so I showed it back to you. So
I'm tired of getting cheated in this game. He put 20 million
You
down.
said whatever was down.
We win on
On our
technicality.
notes.
All right, 200 points to the backboard men and 200 points.
Was it 20 million?
It is not. It is 96 million. 96 million U.S. households. 200 points to the Backboard Man. 200 points to the Ham and Turk Bone. Why? Because I believe you too. It's the Christmas spirit. Christmas spirit to be giving.
Spirit of giving.
Proud of you.
Spirit of giving.
Appreciate that.
All right. Dynamite drop. I like that one, Lim. All right, here we go. What percent of those households use an artificial tree? What percentage of those households use an artificial tree? Just for clarity, I'm looking for a percentage. Maximum answer would be 100. Minimum answer would be 0. How many of those, what percentage of those 96 million homes use an artificial tree? This is a fun question.
This is a great question.
All right, here we go, Backboard Men. What do you think? What percentage?
75%.
75%. Wow, 3 out of 4. What do you think there, Turkbone?
65%.
65%. And what do you think, Jolly Giants?
We have 40%.
40%. Correct answer is 81%. The Backboard Men are on a roll. Backboard Men are on a roll. Yes, 81%. It's
'cause real trees are
artificial
ridiculous.
trees. I'm a huge fan of the artificial tree.
Exactly.
Big
Who wants
time.
to clean up?
Same.
Big time. Big
It's
time
a,
fan of the
it's
artificial
a
tree.
fire hazard.
It is.
All right, here we go. What does the word Noel? Noel classically means Christmas, but it is from the Latin Natalis Dies, which means what? Write down your answer. So Noel can trace its origin. You're really saying this when we say Noel. It's essentially a pseudonym for Christmas, but if you track the Latin origin, what does that actually mean?
I'm trying to think of the lyrics of the song.
that I know, honestly.
Honestly, I like our show.
It does have to. I will say the song is a good hint. It's along the way. The song's a good hint. Yeah. Sing it, Jess. I like that. Yeah.
I'm a Christmas girl. What can
There
I
you
say?
go. That's right. All right, here we go. Give me that Christmas girl. Ham and Turkbone, what do you think?
I'm just going to go on a wing and say the birth of Jesus.
The birth of Jesus. All right. What do you think?
Peace?
Peace. And what do you think, Backboard Men?
Holy God with us.
Holy God with us. Depends on Holy God with us. Noel. Holy God with us. That sounds like my new interjection. I'm going to start using that.
Can you
Holy God with us. What are we doing? Holy God with us. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give it to Ham and Turkbone because the actual it is day of birth. Wow. Day of birth.
Not even close.
So 200
All right.
points for Ham and Turkbone. It's actually now anybody's game. It's we've just got a couple questions left. Ham and Turkbone, you are at 2, 4, 6, 7, 850 points. Jolly Giants, you're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 points. And Backboard, you're at 2, 4, 6, 7, 775 points.
Wow. All right. Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's
Really?
775 to 700. What did I say y'all were, Ham and Turkbone?
8.
850. 850. That's
Are
right.
they going to win off it?
All right, so it's 850 to 700, 775. Every question is worth 200 points. I've just got a few questions left. Here we go. Let's see here. In what country did the Advent calendar start? In what country did the Advent calendar start? In what country did the Advent calendar start? I'm a huge fan of the Advent calendars. I love them.
I like it.
I don't know why. That's been
All right,
my...
here we go. 3,
Yeah, just-
2, 1. Lock it in. Lock it in. In what country did the Advent calendar start? What do you got there, Hambone? Ham and Turkbone. What do you got?
Germany.
Germany. What are you going with Germany again? The old Germany store again. What do you got? Jolly
England.
Giants. England. Ooh,
Church of
all
England,
right.
you
The
know.
Church of England. Yep, makes sense. And what do you got there, Sam and Lemuel? Backboard men. Israel. Okay. All right. I like it. I see where you're going there. I see where you're okay. Holy God with us. Oh, what an answer.
that celebrates Christmas.
All right. Yep. All right. A lot of Jewish Advent calendars that
I was like, do they know?
The OG
Who's gonna?
Christians are that
Big fans of Hanukkah.
I'll take
Who's gonna tell them?
We are.
I'll take best places to hide an Easter egg, Alex. What is Jerusalem?
Hey, OG Christmas.
Yeah.
Our OG
I like-
Christians
yeah,
are from
OG
Israel.
Christmas. The original Christmas.
It was.
Yeah, it
Literally.
Was. It was.
I feel like you like to put it as
I do
last.
like
but
just
it's
waiting for
you're
Santa.
gonna get-
Ron said, who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell him? The answer, believe it or not, is Germany. Wow.
Let's go.
Germany.
Shocking.
Germany.
Germany
Christmas
is the one-stop shop for
Germany.
Christmas.
Germany. All right, here we go. Next question. Next question. In what year in Germany was the first Advent calendar?
That was going to be the next
You know it. You know I love my years almost as much as my presidents. In what year?
Sure do.
By publisher Gerhard Land, offered a way for children to count down to Christmas by opening one door or window a day to reveal a Bible passage, poem, or small gift. Since gaining mass popularity, I almost gave it away. I can't say that. Can't say that. All right, give me a year. All right, here we go. What do you got, Israel?
Yeah.
1804.
1804 in Tel Aviv. There was a group.
18.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna let them answer.
All right, what do you got, Jolly Giants?
Frick. 1835.
So I got 1804, 1835, and what do you got there?
1862.
All right, it's actually 1903. 1903, closest ones. Amateur.
Let's go.
Couple hundred points.
Man.
Here we go. Here's another number question. If the reindeer could really travel the world in a night,
Hey, we can edit
how
it out.
fast? Yeah, right. We don't edit here. We do it all live. How fast would they have to travel? How fast would the reindeer have to travel?
Talking like a 12-hour period.
I'm talking if they were to deliver every house overnight. So 24 hours, really, using time zones.
Not just in Germany.
the world.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. How fast would they have to deliver all the presents in Israel? How fast would they have to travel?
all the Advent calendar.
I'm looking for a number in. I'll give you a hint in miles per hour. I'm looking for a number in miles per hour.
Miles per hour. Okay.
Oh,
Yep. Just
That really changes our answer.
I bet it does.
wait.
just to make sure. Okay, here we go. Jolly Giants, what do you got? You know what? Ham and Turkbone, you haven't started in a while. What do you got? Ham and Turkbone, let's hear it. You're in the lead. What's your answer?
You do it.
3,
You say-
2,134 miles an hour.
2,134 miles an hour. What do you got, backboard men?
400 miles per hour.
400 miles per hour.
That's it.
Slower than your standard airplane. All right. I'm going to tell you it's more than 400 miles per hour. What do you got there, Jolly Giants?
Yeah, so assuming the speed at which Santa Claus can just hop into a chimney, drop all the presents off using
Sure.
magic,
Sure.
and
Yes,
get
of
back in the
course.
sleigh,
Of course.
almost instantaneously.
Absolutely, yes.
We're gonna go with 2,185 miles per hour.
Did you really have that answer, or are you just going off theirs?
We're just going off.
Oh, I was like, no way. Did you write down
I
an
was
answer?
like, he does have that.
Yeah, it's here.
Oh, but you just went off theirs.
Yeah.
All right, the answer is nobody's getting any points because you're so way off. 6 million miles per hour.
We are
6
way off.
million miles per hour.
Are these like individual stops?
Yeah, but that's if
Wow.
Santa
Are we
takes
drive
like
by?
10 minutes, eat some milk, eat some
Right.
eat some
Down
milk,
the chimney.
eat some
Partakes in the
cookies.
If a
cookies.
person
love
wanted
king
to, they
milk.
could just take a regular commercial flight, according to the backboard men, and visit every home in the world celebrating Christmas.
He's taking too long.
Like Christmas Eve.
He's eating it. That's why.
All right. I got one more question for you, just because it's so much fun. The first official Christmas card debuted in what country? The first official Christmas card debuted
Germany.
In what? Write it down. Write it down. Come on now, don't be cheating. The first official Christmas card debuted in what country?
I don't
In
know.
what country? Kuwait.
Feeling strong about this one
Kuwait.
on.
Really? Okay. I'll trust you.
I'm gonna go with Israel.
All right, here we go. What's your answer, Ham and Turkbone?
Specifically, Germany.
Germany.
With the
Excellent.
German
What's your
flag
answer, Jolly Giants?
Kyle feels America.
America.
United States of America. Let's go Hallmark. I think they created it.
Freedom
I love
Rise.
it. I love it. I love it. All right, what do you got, backboard men?
We also went with Germany. We
Germany.
felt pretty confident.
Correct
Good
answer. You know what? I was leading you astray with Germany. It's not Germany on this one. It is jolly old England. England.
That's America, right?
But don't worry,
I was about
Hallmark
to say,
really,
wait, was it before 1776?
Hallmark really picked it up quickly.
I think we should get that.
It was 1843. 1843. All right, tabulating up the scores. Our champions of the holiday trivia this year is going to be Ham and Turkbone.
Hey,
Yes.
we tried.
I would like to thank all the fans out there. Honestly, who would have
Except
thought?
my mom.
Literally. And also, who would have thought I would have won a Christmas trivia?
Look at that. Look at that. You're
Was
fired
it,
up.
Was
So
it you
fired
or
up.
was it Brian?
It was both. I think I had some.
Jess very heavily
Nose.
contributed
His
to
nose.
all of these questions.
I was reading Matthew to prep for today. Didn't pan out.
Good try. I was strictly reading the Torah to get all of my answers. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. Until next time, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Celebrate the way that you celebrate. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Be a good leader.